to GESP Podcast. We are here to reimagine the playing field in women's sports with female game changers. My name is Ruza FA Serbia grassroots manager, sports industry specialist, and former football referee. Let's empower the girls with this episode, and big round of applause for my next guest. Hi everyone, and welcome back to GSP Podcast. I have a pleasure today to speak with Nada Hristov from North Macedonia, but currently living in Switzerland, about her adventure and how did the road took her that far away from home. We'll hear more from her, but it's a pleasure having another judoka on this podcast series where we speak about girls and women in sports and where we are reshaping the game for them. And big shout out to European Union for helping us and supporting in this area. So Nada, welcome to GSP Podcast. I'm super happy to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation. And it's my pleasure to be part from this podcast.
Speaking about this road of yours from North Macedonia to Switzerland, at the moment you're a coach, but you have a really successful career in judo. So my first question would be, what made you fall in love with judo?
Oh, first, I was always going with my cousin to training. I was a little bit more active when I was young. I was 4 or 5 years old when she always took with her, and I was going to see what she is doing. And I was start when I was 5 years, I think so. But coach there, Professor Slave Dimitrievski, told me that I'm too young and that I must wait 2 years. And after that, when I was 7 years, this time my time come and I start to practicing judo. First love come from my cousin.
I would like to add to any girl listening to this, you're never too young to start. So never. This is the barrier we should break, and you're never too old to start. So it's literally up to you. So you have been practicing judo for how many years now as an athlete, not as a coach?
Okay, as an athlete, I finished my competition career 2009. That means when I was 24, before I get pregnant. And after that, I start with my coaching career.
So how was this transition for you from an athlete to coach, and in the meantime becoming a mother? Was it difficult to adjust? How did you feel? It's a huge change in your life.
Yes, what a huge change, because I was born in Prilep, but after that I get married in Radoviš, and Radoviš is one small town in Macedonia, and till 2009 there was no judo in this town, and for me it was really, really hard to represent this sport to other people, to make people love this sport, and at beginning was not so easy, but after that we make a good program with the help of my husband, because he's my colleague from faculty. We have together in Faculty for Physical Education and Sports in Skopje, and after that we start together, and year by year we get more successful and successful.
Well, this is a really nice story where do we see how partners can encourage each other, especially when we speak about female and after transitioning and doing changes like moving to another city or becoming a mother or quitting a professional athletic career. So this is a really nice story to highlight with your example. And now you are in Switzerland, as you said, for 2.5 years. So how did the road took you there?
No, before 2.5 years, I come here. First come my husband, and after that, all family we come here to, the problem in Balkans. Yet now it's a little bit for politics, for corruption, good education system, healthy system, and we decide to move. and I think that we we doesn't make a mistake.
Well, yes, I know personally, as being situated in Belgrade, I cannot relate that much to what you are talking, but I do understand that people living around Balkans can face diversity and challenges. So, moving but still keeping connected to your dream was a really good choice. And how does the life in Switzerland now? How is judo in Switzerland comparing to more North Macedonia? What are the differences in there?
Oh, we have a lot of difference because Switzerland is, I think, one of the best country in the world with best system and best sport system. We have my club is very old, have tradition here in Switzerland, have tradition more than 60 years, 65 years, and here people, I think that they are more interesting for recreative sport, not too much for this professional sport. For Switzerland, it's more important to have I think 3-4 millions people who are doing sport, not five professional um, who are taking this sport for professional, and they invest too much in sport. And when you have 3 million, 4 million people who are practicing sport every day, then common results, because with so much people, it's easy to find and to pick what is good, what is bad. Uh, Here, it's in Macedonia. We don't have so good. We don't have so good condition for making sport. For my example, I do alone my dojo. Dojo is this sport hall when we are practicing judo. I do in my own, and I have there. I have 24/7, and I'm not like other clubs that they must. Make tatami every training and after that take out, and uh, here we have 1,400 meter squares sports hall with fitness, with 1,000 meter squares tatami, and national team come in our club to make together training, and they are doing every Wednesday training in our club, and it's really nice,
Yes,
good
this is
experience.
a beautiful story to hear in terms of how good some countries are organized with the sports, and I do support that. I have to highlight, but also I need to say something that there are so many good judokas from Balkans, and I believe
Yes,
that we are super talented and that we take
yes,
challenges from not having those conditions to make us better
yes,
athletes. So let's say that I would like to create a message for all the girls. If you have good conditions, that's great. But if you don't have them, you can still succeed and become a champion. And
and you
when we
can make
speak,
it.
yes, exactly. And when we speak about girls, how was your story during your career? You as a girl practicing judo, uh, did you feel any type of discrimination from people around you? Was it difficult to have a support from, let's say, family, friends, or everybody was really there for you to support you?
I was not having problems when I was doing judo till growing up. I have always support from my family. My father was always there to support me. My friends were too, and I doesn't have difficulties with practicing judo. And like girl, sometimes my father know to make a joke and say, "Hey, please take ballet, make something like other normal girls doing. Don't start with judo." Because I said, "Daddy, I think I will start now and with wrestling or maybe with box." And say, "No, no, 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 no. Judo is enough." Next sport can be ballet. No, some from these martial arts. But I have always support from my family.
Yes, this is a funny, let's say, stereotype kind of joke, but for many girls out there, martial arts can actually create a strong and nice body like the ballet or gymnastics can. And also, as I recall, judo is one of the best sports for development of children because of the
Yes.
falls, the coordination, the connection between mind and body. So doing martial arts, especially at young age, is really recommended for the physical health in the future. And when it comes to the way how ladies are treated in Switzerland, I know that they are in better position, like majority of Europe. But how is your experience when we speak about girls in sport?
Uh, Girls in sport here are same like boys in sport. There's no difference.
So do they train
Yes.
together like boys and girls?
Yes, they train together. They train together. They go together in training camps. They go together in together training. This with national team. They're all the time together. When we have I don't know, seminars or something like that, all the time we are together. There is no separate boys and girls. Yes, there is rules how coach supposed to acting, how male coach supposed to acting, but these rules supposed to be same everywhere.
Yes, they're supposed to be, but we do know it's not,
Yes,
unfortunately. But this is a really good example where you said how male coach should treat a girl, because
yes,
we do need to take care about that, especially also woman coach with boys or also with girls.
yes.
But this is a really something good about it. And how do you feel judo today with comparing to what was judo when you were practicing? How do you feel the differences, and what do you like about the progress that has been made, or where do you think the next what should be the next thing to do?
Um, I started judo before, I think, 33 years before, and there was different rules. There was different kind of technique that we use. Here in the Switzerland, it's not like everywhere in the other part in the world. For example, kids here. It's not allowed to practice a lot of techniques that can hurt them. In Macedonia, on Balkan, kids can practice almost everything, but here they start like I say it's not so good, but like people with special needs, they start together with grip.
Okay.
It's not like in Balkan they separate, and when the referee gives sign for start, they start with the fight. No, here is they have the same grip, and when the referee give the signal, they start to fighting, and they should not do the techniques they can hurt them. They should not do the techniques they can make something that it's against the health. In
But
Macedonia, or
how do you
yes.
encourage girls to be more competitive with this style of doing
Oh,
sports in Switzerland?
here in Switzerland, we have mixed groups. When kids are small,
Mm-hmm.
they are competing together with boys. Boys and girls, they are mixed. It's not like in Serbia or Macedonia when we are going to tournaments, they're together. And they make groups with boys and girls. And I don't have I don't see any difference between girls and boys because we have too much good girls. Last competition, my daughter have five fights with boys, and she win everybody. And everybody was, yes, girls have won everybody here. And but I always said them that. Win, it's in our head. When we say I go to lose, 50% we lose. When we say I'm going to win, we have 50% chance to win, and after that we are doing and working for winning. And I always said them that they're very good, that they can do everything, that boys or girls that has no limits, and we are the same in this age. After that, when puberty come and when hormones work, we everybody know what kind of changes it's happened in body, and then we cannot put them together.
Well, you gave so many good messages for this podcast, and the one I want to highlight is this fact that in some sports like judo, boys and girls can be the same, feel the same at certain age and until some age, and this is really really nice because I do believe that girls will be more confident if they train with boys, if they fight with boys, if they see they can win over boys and everything else. But if there is one thing you would like to change in judo, what would that be? If you now can do as a coach.
One thing to change in judo, maybe I will take back these old techniques when we use our hands to pick up the leg. I love these techniques before, but now they're not allowed. I love these techniques before 20, 25 years. I don't know when we do this. I forgot.
I love that I had a chance to speak with a tough coach herself. So thank you very much, Nada, for this wonderful talk. I really enjoyed speaking about differences between Balkans and Switzerland and about your road. You gave so many good messages for the girls there that we should definitely encourage to take the martial arts. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tom.
Big shout out to European Union for co-financing this project as a part of the cooperation partnership in field of sports.